It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features the Bulls' sure-handed tight end. It was a solid showing for him last time.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So out comes his... And no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So, I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
Throwing on first down. Johnson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Off the play fake. Johnson. He finds his man, complete. That's Young. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw again. That one behind his receiver and incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Johnson throwing on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for a slot man, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. This is Young on the carry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. He'll try again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. On the ground, they go with Young. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really...
And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Carroll. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
They need 2. Here's third down.
Back to throw. Hunter able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here's a 2nd and
8. Looking to throw. Hunter. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holmes. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw. Hunter. Underneath, caught by Anderson, the tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Hunter over the middle, complete. It's Holmes. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it with Davenport.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
And when you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
So now we get to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
2nd down and 8.
Here's Young. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Young. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
End zone. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Throwing to start the drive. Hunter. Holmes has got it complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here's Davenport.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Hunter. He finds his man, complete. It's Carroll. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Looking to throw. Hunter.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A run with Davenport.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bulls have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it as we resume action. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Houston's offense taking over again. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now 1 yard to go on third down. Back to throw. Johnson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Back to throw again. He finds Rivera. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Johnson. Throw left side complete. That's Rivera. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now a play fake here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Off play action. Johnson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rivera. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's the option. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. And he'll decide to keep this once more. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. This is Davenport fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's
It's a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Fielded at the 33.
Houston set to take over. They've got some stuff to build.
They don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now Johnson to throw again. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Operating from the gun, Johnson. Under pressure, they got him again.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. A 3rd and long. You knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
42-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And now out comes Houston.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
On 2nd down, it's Young. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Johnson.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Looking to throw. Johnson. He finds his man. Complete. That's Manning. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Johnson. Now they go screen. It's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
And hauled in here by Rivera. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Johnson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Manning. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Johnson now on 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Johnson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle.
McPherson's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And you can see they are out in front in that one. The Panthers trying to hold on and claim victory. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
On third down, Hunter. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4.
He's known for his legs and his fancy footwork, but he's not getting much of a chance to use it here. The defense continued to hold the upper hand by bringing him down on that play.
They bring their punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken right around the 44. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On 3rd down, Young. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's caught. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Johnson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Blues are able to stretch out their lead.
This is where, as a tight end, you've got to really sell that this is a run. They're going to fake the give, hope the linebackers...
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 8. 5 plays there on that drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Chicago offense set to get started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
3rd down and 6.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taken in at the 22. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Johnson.
That is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Johnson off the bootleg. Wide open receiver complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Blues go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Johnson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Manning. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard.
They run the counter. Young. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Looking to throw. Johnson. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And on now is the punter as he's on to punt for Houston. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hunter. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
To throw on 3rd down. Hunter. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Off play action. Hunter. He finds his man complete. That's Barton. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 34. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Hunter. He finds his man, complete. It's Barton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun, Hunter. Throw left side, complete. That's Barton. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Back to throw. Hunter. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 6-yard.
To throw on 2nd down. Hunter got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. From 6 yards away.
And the Bulls are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And this is back to an 8-point game. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the
a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive, Johnson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. Johnson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a 1st down. Off the play fake. Johnson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards. That catch is number 819 of his career. It ties him with Hall of Famer Steve Largent,
who did things largely below the radar. Not this guy. 819 catches, that speaks loudly in volumes.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Young.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Here's Johnson throwing on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rivera.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Throwing to start the drive. Hunter firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Operating from the gun, Hunter looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Back to throw, Hunter. Throw left side, complete. That's Turner. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Hunter. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Hunter. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory.